Well, she is legendary around these parts. People stand in long lines for her amazing frozen treats. The Jeni of Jeni Splendid Ice Creams is here with us, and we're so excited. She's Jeni Britton Bauer, and this dessert that we're making today is truly one of our faves.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here today.
Oh, we are thrilled to actually get to meet you because we've enjoyed your ice cream shops for a couple of years around here in Nashville. Started in East Nashville, right?
Yeah, our first shop in Nashville is our East Nashville shop, and still just such a beautiful, beautiful shop. We love going over there and sitting in those amazing church pews.
Oh, I know. It's so neat. And then there's Brentwood and Franklin that are just opening now.
Yeah.
So you're just expanding all over.
You've got lots of options here in Nashville for our ice creams.
I know. And we're going to talk about setting up an ice cream sundae bar, which sounds like so much fun. First, we're going to make an amazing hot chocolate sauce that you say is so simple to do.
Yeah, so my hot, I know how to make hot fudge. I mean, that's like, you can't be an ice cream maker without knowing that. And I've created my own recipe that's like, almost like magic.
Oh, wow. Good.
It's literally, you can memorize it and do it at parties and people will think you're a genius. I mean, it's the best hot fudge you can get, and it could not be more simple. It's actually a water-based chocolate because you're going to put it on ice cream. You don't need any more cream in it or milk.
Exactly.
So it's, other than that, it's equal parts everything else.
All right, so we got water boiling right there.
And we got some sugar going, and you see I'm not even using a measuring cup. I'm literally just doing equal parts. And if it gets a little too thick, you just add a little more water.
Okay.
So you're going to bring the water and sugar to a boil. As you see, this is already kind of boiling, so it's going to go quickly.
And then you're using both cocoa and chocolate chips.
I am.
That's
because
wonderful.
If you just want chocolate sauce, you can just use cocoa.
Okay.
And again, I'm going to eyeball this and get it roughly to the same place that the sugar was.
And is this the dark chocolate?
You know what? This is actually my favorite chocolate.
Dark.
The special dark is my favorite cocoa. Now I'm going to switch to a whisk here because this is what you want to do. You're going to bring it to a boil with the cocoa in it because you got to hydrate the cocoa, and that's important.
And you know as much about the science of food as you do the art, which I think is interesting.
Well, the trick is, in ice cream especially, if you want to make something that's really, really flavorful, you really have to take it all apart on a molecular level and know how to put it back together in the way that you want it to taste, rather than just adding a flavoring to an ice cream base.
Right.
We start,
so
really from scratch.
Is different.
Everything is built for flavor and texture and body.
And that's why it's so good.
And actually, this hot fudge is as well. So you got to take it off the heat now. You've got those things in there. And again, I'm just going to do kind of eyeballing it, equal parts. And I also love these chocolate chips. I might even add a little more chocolate chips.
Why not, right? Can you get too much chocolate? I don't think so.
This is going to make it a little bit shiny and give it that sort of, when it cools, you can just eat this with a spoon. I mean, it's like hardened, and that's what makes it hot fudge rather than a chocolate sauce.
I see. Okay.
So if you just want chocolate sauce, just add cocoa to the sugar syrup. But if you want to make it hot fudge, you've got to add all that cocoa solids, all the cocoa butter from the chocolate chips.
So when that cools down, it's going to go over here on your ice cream bar.
Okay, like that was like 30 seconds.
Right, I know.
So this is what you do at a party. You can make this for fondue, like as a fondue. You can dip fruits in it, all those peaches. I mean, imagine.
So tell me about this idea over here. I'm going to start sampling as we go.
So we're going to take this over to
all right, so you're doing these little sweet biscuits.
So I like to serve ice cream the way that you would serve a potted cheese. Okay. And so you can see, you can just use cheese knives. It's a fun thing to take to a party or, bring out to the table. 4th of July, our summer packaging that we created in-house, we put an American flag on it because we're very patriotic. We just love America so much and want to sort of highlight that. And these are all flavors from around America that we kind of are inspired by. Not the least of which, of course, is 2 amazing flavors from right here in Nashville.
You got to tell me about this one because this is a combination of beer and ice cream. I can't imagine it. I'm about to taste it. You tell me about it.
Well, and it's not just any beer, as you know. It is Yazoo beer. All of them are just phenomenal. But it's also one of their very big beers. It's a cherry wood smoked porter called Yazoo Sioux. You know it by name, right? And the flavor of it is just, I think, addictive in ice cream. It's just very different, almost like a cake or like a bread kind of, it has that yeasty quality. I don't know, but it is amazing.
This is super good, y'all. I wouldn't have thought it would work, but it totally does.
And then what we do is we take all the nuts that are in our kitchen already for other flavors, pecans and peanuts and cashews, and then we wrap them in cayenne and brown sugar and a little bit of rosemary and put those in there and toast them, and it's amazing.
So good.
So we're celebrating this tonight here in Nashville.
Yeah, and we're excited about this. Yeah, it's Thursday night at the Tap Room on Division Street, and it's from 6 to 9 p.m. Great chance to meet Jeni and learn more about this amazing ice cream. We're going to link you to jennies.com for all the sweet details.
So
Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.